19 years ago, guys, Oblivion was released. This big open world game with lots of characters, lots of depth. Just a fantastic game at the time. I mean, it still is a good game in 2025, but try to imagine, for those who never bought it back in the day, the impact that this had on us back in 2006. It was a game changer, really. I mean, it was just phenomenal when we played this. Now, I actually never played this in 2006. I was still hooked on World of Warcraft. I missed a whole year, a couple of years really, and I played nothing else from probably 2004 to 2007, really. I came into Oblivion, I've still got the box, around about 2007, 8-ish, and played the crap out of it for hundreds and hundreds of hours. But I used a lot of mods in my version, and I couldn't tell you what the story is. I mean, well, I could, but I wasn't engrossed in the story of Oblivion. I simply had my own version of what was going on because the game allowed that sandboxiness. My character was a serial killer. There you go. I won't go into any more details on that. But yeah, that's who he was. And I absolutely loved just making my own story up in the game. It was so immersive, so great. It's been remastered now, 19 years later. And I've been playing it. It runs really well. I mean, my fans go a bit mental when I'm out in the world. It's fine in the cities, but the cities were never really populated anyway. So, you know, it's what you would expect. It looks nice. I mean, you can still see that it has its old kind of characteristics. It doesn't look like a brand new AAA game. It still looks like Oblivion, just a bit more fancy.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
But I'm not here to talk about this. I don't think it's worth £50. I'll just get that out the way now for those who were wondering. I don't think any of the remasters are worth £50. I think it's a disgrace that you get a game 19 years old that pretty much all of us have played the shit out of, and then you charge us another £50 for it for giving it a freaking lick of paint. And this doesn't have official mod support as well, which I think is crucial for these kind of games. But, you know, it's Bethesda. What do you expect from them tosspots? What I want to talk about is why we don't get these games now, because I want you to really think about this. 19 years ago, guys. Now, even if you weren't there, you know, back then, but if you weren't there, just try to imagine 2006 getting this game. It was just, we hadn't seen anything quite like it before. I mean, we'd had Morrowind, but you know, this was a step up from Morrowind in some areas, not all areas, obviously, but it was still, compared to a lot of the games that we had, it was something else. Wouldn't you think that 19 years after Oblivion, we would have absolutely phenomenal role-playing games? I mean, open world role-playing games should be massively better than what they are. We've gone backwards. We've literally gone backwards since 2006. There's been exceptions. We've got Red Dead Redemption, obviously, absolute classic. And we've got the best ever, which is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But there's not much else, guys. And I'm astonished that 19 years have passed since Oblivion actually came out. I mean, look at Starfield. Same company, kind of. Absolute tripe compared to this. And do you know why that is? It's simple. I'll show you the audience they're making AAA games for now. Yeah, them fucking morons. That's who we're making games for now. People with the attention span of a fucking goat's arse. People who want everything now. They're entitled. No patience. Can't be bothered with depth. All they want is kind of Dark Souls. The controller, X, Y, X, can you beat the boss? I beat the boss. Mom, I beat the boss. Spam the X. Can you imagine what we would be getting if these developers, if they're still built out of passion and not out of greed, and not looked at society and thought, you know what, society's a bunch of fucking morons. Let's just shovel them some filth and charge 75 quid. They'll buy it. Look at them, throwing popcorn at each other in a fucking Minecraft. Oh, God. That's why I kind of steer away from these kind of games now. That's why I play indie games now, because they're just better. They don't look as good, but my goodness, they've got way better gameplay, way more depth to the gameplay than the shite that we play now on the AAA scene. And Oblivion Remastered is all it is to me is just makes me sad, because it just reminds me of where we were in 2006. And I just think how much better things should be in 2025. We have not progressed. Graphically we have, but that's got nothing to do with game development. That's just the natural flow of things. When you get better graphics cards, better software, then you're going to get better graphics. I'm talking about the writers. I'm talking about the people that come up with the idea of the game. The people that get an idea and they think, do you know what? Can we do that? Wouldn't it be great if we could do that? Well, let's work our asses off so we can do that. People that are willing to just push the envelope that bit further, think outside the box, bring in new innovation. We don't have it anymore. They're too busy shoveling shit to these fuckers. And until the developers start liking the games and stop competing against each other to see who can make the most fucking money, we're going to be shoveled shit for a long, long time to come. So, when I see Oblivion Remastered, yes, it puts a smile on my face because it's memories in it. But at the end of the day, it's sad to think that we are having to rehash this game from 2006 just to produce something good in 2025. Damn.